Luigi, I need you to help me hide a body.
Everyone, welcome to a very special edition of Nerds of the Round.
Special.
It is special. Yes. This is our E3 edition. I've brought in one extra person. We wanted to have it a little bit bigger, but some schedules unfortunately didn't quite pan out.
So I haven't been able to fit though.
I would have made it. I would have made it happen. Okay. I wanted a pretty big panel, but
that's okay.
I'm glad everybody's here. This is where we're going to talk about all of our predictions, hopes, dreams, and some of our wet dreams about E3 and what's going to happen, what we want to see, what we don't want to see, and what's really just going to, be the focal point of E3 this year. And maybe we even talk about who we think is going to be on top.
Giggity.
Yeah. On top. So, of course, I am Bryan.
I'm David.
I'm Matt.
What? I'm Josh.
I'm Matt today.
What? No, I'm Matt.
No, I'm Matt.
Shut up, Lance.
Do I need to hot rod this? David, Bryan, Matt, Lance, Josh.
And
nobody likes to party.
I like to party.
Except my good
club.
party.
Hey,
I only want to get rickety wrecked, okay?
Having milkshakes before this was a bad idea.
I know, we all have way too much sugar. Okay,
Woo!
so...
but it makes it special.
I'm going to go ahead and start us off by just kind of going over the conference schedule. Microsoft is going to go ahead and start us off. And that's going to be at 9 a.m. Pacific time.
On Monday.
It'll be 9:30 for the actual show to start. 9 o'clock is the pre-show for IGN.
That's Pacific time.
Yeah, and it is Pacific time. Thank you.
So too damn early.
Yeah. EA will then follow that at 11:30. And then we've got Ubisoft at 2:30. Sony at 5:30.
Good time.
And then Nintendo will be on Tuesday the 10th at 9 a.m. I'm sorry.
They have a lot to follow up, so it better be good this year, Nintendo.
When did it exactly go from? Because I remember Sony and Nintendo doing theirs at the same day.
Usually the big three, so do theirs on all.
No,
Microsoft was always the day before, and then Sony and Nintendo did theirs in the morning, and Sony did theirs.
Microsoft and EA always did it the same day.
Yeah, but think about this though, Nintendo's not even there.
Well, they're going to be there, but their conference isn't there.
Yeah, but their direct is
But,
remote.
I mean, I really do like how Nintendo does the direct way more. Like, live audiences are cool and all, but
less chance for them to fail. Like, with the weird stuff that happens on stage.
As long as they don't pull, 2009 and just throw all the charts up there again, I think they'll be alright.
That's going to be Sony this year.
I think
all the
charts.
Yeah. Sony's
Here's some graphs of our graphs.
Uncharted?
Oh, that's bad.
Which
they'll show all the charts and they'll just be like, "Oh, wait a second, wipe it off. Now we're Uncharted."
Oh! And then they walk away.
Half-Life 3. Sony wins.
It's over. E3 is dead.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Is Jack Tritton still doing the Sony press? Because he just stepped up, or he went to a new position in Sony.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's.
I hope he's doing at least one more year.
What happened to that guy who does awesome Sony commercials?
Kevin Butler?
Dude,
he did a Mario Kart. Mario Kart.
Mario, we're doing
I
this now.
did it.
Fuck you, Bryan.
I did it. I got it in someone else's head.
Stop it. It's Mario, not Mario. It's Mario.
Mario Brothers.
Apparently these two.
No, somebody else said it, and now
Damn
I've been
it.
trying to start it like a plague. It's awesome.
Fucking dyslexic.
But, so, I mean, I guess we'll just kind of go over each of the major conferences, and we're just kind of, I'm going to hit it. We're going to say what we think is going to be there, what we know is going to be there, and just kind of talk about it. So we'll start off with Microsoft. Again, that is on Monday, 9:30 Pacific time. What are you guys looking at as far as what do you think you'll see over there at Microsoft?
What we think or what we like?
Well, let's start with what you think they're going to see.
Now, this is just like what we think, reasonable. We're not going to do, bold out there.
We'll do bold predictions at the end.
Okay, I figured that.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, they're going to be showing off Quantum Break, because I think that's their big IP right now.
Halo, obviously.
Halo.
Yeah.
They'll show off, hey, we got this new Connectless Xbox now.
Yeah.
And Rare is
we can
fired everybody
finally
from Rare.
match PS4's performance because we're not going to be holding back these system resources anymore.
Yeah, I did hear that they were gonna, you know, the
update.
their update was gonna really help out.
Hopefully, because
I think
they need it. Like
I haven't touched my one since I bought it.
But with that, like, it's not going to retroactively affect games already out unless publishers go through and do updates for the game. Because, I mean, like, the code is already there with that space reserve. So they have to actually go through and make use of that extra space if they want to.
Yeah, I don't see with the time frame that we have between 9 and 11:30. Probably gonna say 11. The 30 minutes is probably the buffer. I don't see them doing a whole lot of game. Honestly, I think it's gonna be a whole lot of.
that's what the rest of the conference is for. From the
Yeah,
show, the trailers.
I think it's gonna be a whole lot of just Xbox, trying to save face and try to make that turnaround because we've talked about it now without the Kinect that Xbox.
Show IPs,
Microsoft,
IPs.
yeah, Microsoft could come out with a few IPs and really make a turnaround with the new price points. People will be more inclined to get it.
Yeah, I mean, I also think what's going to happen, I don't think it's too much of an out there thing. Microsoft's going to show a VR something. They're falling
that's
too
right.
far.
I think it might be too early.
They're already to them they're probably already fell behind.
See, that's where the mess up on stage is going to show.
Probably.
They're going to show something way too early and be like,
Or just think about it, like when Sony came out with the Morpheus, the Xbox rep was like, "Oh, you know, we've had the technology like that for a while." They're going to show something because right now, if they let Sony get a year ahead,
and they'll call it Connect VR.
something like that, yeah. But see, I mean, this gets to different content. I mean, Kinect would really work really well with the VR if they got the VR right.
If they could do
But
something.
I don't really think that they're gonna do too much on the VR. Even if they do put something out, it's probably just gonna be like, "Hey guys, we do have this. This is what it's called. This is what it looks like.
Exactly.
We are not showing."
Whatever
any
happened to
footage
that
of it yet."
projection thing that they showed
the
2
room
years
thing?
ago? Yeah.
I don't know. That was so
That was
cool.
kinda neat.
that was still more concept design.
Yeah,
but
but
that's part of
I don't
their.
know, maybe that can be part of it. Like somehow they'll implement that. I don't
I'm
know.
sure Google probably stole it and
But-
probably made it better.
What I do think they're gonna do, especially now that they've pulled back those system requirements, I think they're gonna try and resell the Kinect again. Like they're gonna try and come out and be like, "Look, we're not forcing this anymore, but we think it's something that like really should be used, and this is why." And they're gonna show some cool stuff that's in development with it. I think.
I've never been.
I would at least hope because the only thing I've used with my Xbox so far is I tried the TV features, and to me they're clunky. To me, I didn't like them. I know you like it, but the main problem I have, the main problem I have with it though is the fact that if I want to record something, I still have to use a remote. Now, if you want to be my primary like TV interface, let me say record and let it record. Then you'll be my primary TV interface. But
it's not gonna be that much more difficult for them to program it. I mean, I don't know why they haven't already.
Hopefully, there's a new update, maybe. But
that's basically what I use my Xbox for, is for watching TV and Titanfall. That's basically it. And now that Crunchyroll will be on it, I'll use it for that.
Anything Microsoft, David?
No, you guys hit everything. I mean, that's exactly what I thought. They're just going to talk about mainly the Xbox, not going to be too much on gameplay. They're going to leave that for the actual exhibition on the showroom floor. So as the week progresses, they're probably going to show more of their actual footage for gameplay, and all their big announcements will be the days to come, not exactly on the conference.
That's becoming
itself.
more popular too with E3s. You get kind of surprises throughout
like
the week
as the
goes
conference
on.
well,
goes
yeah,
on.
but like, going back to the whole, they'll be like, "Oh, we're gonna try to save face." I really think
they have to save face.
Yeah, but I really think they're going to show a lot more games than we think they will because they already fell in that pitfall.
They're still in that pitfall.
They're like, we need to show games like a lot, so they'll be like, I think the first part will be like, here's what we're trying to do to save face. We're doing the Xbox 180 thing.
Sorry.
The other half is going to be, here's all the effing games we have out.
See, I think Sony's going to be the one that shows the least amount of games between the three companies.
Well, as far as Microsoft,
Maybe.
between Microsoft and Sony go, like, Microsoft has to have their boom. If they're going to succeed as far as competition with Sony, they're going to have their boom early, like before Sony can have theirs. Because if Sony gets theirs and Microsoft gets theirs at the same time, Sony's taking off.
Sony's already taken off over Xbox by a lot.
I know, but unless Microsoft gets that boom with all the influx of good quality games out,
it's all about IPs to me.
Then Sony's gone.
Yeah.
Sony's going to take it.
It's whatever cool IPs will be out. That's it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Twitch schedule right now, and Microsoft Studios still has 2 unannounced titles. So I think they'll probably drop those bombs. and then Twitch
long as
will
they're not
cover
Kinect
them
games.
later on.
Not what?
Kinect games. Kinect.
I'm not saying
I don't
win
like
or
Kinect
win,
games,
but
they're not done well.
Rival Sports 2.
And the Rivals, don't get me wrong, they're fun, but obviously they're gimmicky, but they're not done well. Like,
Rare's dropped the ball.
Kinect games are just poorly done. The functionality on them is wonky at best.
I think what would be awesome if they do a coup and one of the unannounced titles would be, I don't think it's going to happen, but here's something from Kingdom Hearts to show, hey, we fucking have Kingdom Hearts. That would be a big fuck you to Sony.
No, I mean, that'd be great, but I don't think it's going to happen.
It's going to be cross-platform.
The next Kingdom Hearts game?
Yeah, they already announced a long time ago it was going to be on 360, or I keep saying 360, it's going to be on the 1 and the 4 too, so.
1 and 4. So we'll go to the next conference, now that we've obliterated Xbox. The EA conference, which...
Beyond Good and Evil 2!
me and David were talking about, I think, and Lance had said so too earlier, that they might come out on top.
They'll be the big, I think they'll be the biggest.
I think
they
they're
got
gonna,
so
I
many
think
games.
EA's going to have a big year.
They have that. They have what? Battlefront.
Battlefront's the biggest thing.
And then
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping for Mirror's Edge 2
They'll
and
show
I'm sure
the
they'll
new
show
Mass
it.
Effect. Like,
No, you'll see Madden.
I really hope Battlefront. Like, that'd be awesome.
Battlefront.
That little teaser just had everyone.
Honestly, I would not be surprised if we see another Star Wars game by them, because
After the whole
Disney's got
shutdown.
somewhere besides Battlefront. I mean, I know they canceled a lot, or supposedly.
That one idea.
They've got to have at least
The Darth Maul game?
Oh, the Darth Maul.
well, the Boba Fett one.
Yeah, the Boba Fett
Or
one.
the
1313.
the bounty
Yeah.
hunter one.
Yeah.
It really looked good. I was really disappointed when
I was
that
really
fell through.
Yeah.
Canceled.
I don't know.
But
It'll
why?
be interesting.
Did they ever say why? I know it's a side note, but did they ever say why Disney shut down all those
Because
projects?
LucasArts was a mess.
Yeah,
But I
time
mean, even
was
still,
so-
like
a mess.
like some of those.
Well,
of
that's
those
why I think
games
they
are-
might still exist. We just
Yeah,
don't
I
know
think they
about
may
it
have
yet.
like shut the projects down, and then what they'll do is they're gonna open up their own studios and pick them back up. I think.
Yeah. Kind of like
They're just holding
Battlefront.
on
Because
to it right
Battlefront
now.
3 has been, on radar for years.
Well, and like THQ sold all their assets, and Darksiders. I can't remember if it was picked up by EA. I think it was EA.
No,
Do
I
you
don't
remember?
think- I don't
Was it
think
Ubi or
was
EA? I can't remember.
I think it was a smaller company, honestly.
Someone picked it up, and I know we'll see more Darksiders somewhere.
Yeah.
It's too popular. but
And
yeah.
then
that's
with
good.
all the stuff going on with the Mass Effect hints going out there
Yeah.
and stuff like that, so
More Mass Effect.
Mhm.
they
Different
released
story.
a whole bunch of screens on the internet on November 7th, I think it was. They called it In 7 Day, and it was like
That
a
would
bunch
be
of super
that'd be
screens.
really cool. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be really cool. Especially, but how will it work for?
It's not Shepard. They've already said
Yeah,
if
it's
they were
gonna
going to
be in the
Shepard's over.
universe.
Shepard's dead, you.
It's a new universe.
Well,
Well,
the new
no,
storyline.
the new
It's
story
within the.
So within the same timeline.
Same,
yeah.
same IP and everything, but just new story.
Different hero.
Yeah.
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 Shepard can't be taking out all the Reapers, right?
Might not even have
It might
Reapers
not
in
be
it.
Yeah,
Reapers,
if
yeah.
it's after the event,
Or
of
before.
3, or before. If it's after though, definitely be different.
They built another Shepard.
Shepard's the bad guy.
They just found him dragged his rotting torso out of the rubble. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Red Skull takes his brain.
Oh, boom,
Boom. And now we're dropping X-Men.
Red Onslaught,
Welcome to comics.
Oh god, let's not
Shepard
get too
on
far
fire.
away. So,
Shepard Onslaught.
The next conference is going to be Ubisoft.
Obviously, Assassin's Creeds.
Yeah, you
Creeds.
got 2, right?
The Creeds. Yeah.
There's 2. There's
Unity and,
Cash grab.
I for one don't want to.
I don't know.
I for one don't too much care for Assassin's Creed anymore.
If they do the the co-op
I-
one, could be awesome.
don't get me wrong, the multiplayer on it's fun. And it's,
No,
I mean,
not
as far as-
multiplayer. Co-op.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, I understand that, but I'm saying it's just as far as story goes, I'm done.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't finished 4 yet.
I'm
good.
I'm
I
done.
was,
I like
wasn't
it.
that interesting.
I thought
Which one?
4 helped
4?
Just Assassin's Creed in
help
general.
bring it back to.
It's
where it needs to
very
be.
it's very recycled. The
Oh
whole
yeah, well that's
concept
what
is
happens
just-
when you do one every freaking year.
Yeah.
I want to see the ending of this already. I don't want a continuation or another storyline where we
Well,
jump
if
into something
you
else.
if you wanted that, just finish 3 and be done with it.
Well, I mean,
That's true.
Kind of got you there.
that was my point.
So,
But it's
uh,
I don't know
Bye.
what the other one.
Bye,
I can't
David's
remember what
point.
the other one's called.
yeah, just
Cash grab.
kind of jump back real quick. EA still has one unannounced title floating around on the schedule.
Could be another Star Wars.
Yeah, and then
Who knows?
Ubisoft has 2 unannounced on the schedule so far. So
Tom Clancy.
Oh, they're gonna bring back the Patriots.
Whatever
I want my
happened? That was
Patriots,
like
or
3
give me a
years
Rainbow
ago.
Vegas.
I'm thinking
God
Tom
bless
Clancy.
it, give me a Vegas.
They're doing the division still. So.
Yeah,
Division's
yeah,
day,
yeah.
oh,
But
yeah,
that's
I
an
forgot
announced
about
game,
that.
which
That's
is on the
really good.
schedule. But
Yeah.
I think they want to do something Tom Clancy since Tom Clancy passed away this past
Rainbow
year.
Six, Patriots, give it to me. I want it.
Oh, wait, okay.
I
never
want
mind.
it.
Far Cry is on there.
Yeah, Far Cry 4 is on here. But yeah,
It's another Rayman game.
Oh,
Of course.
For the Kinect.
no,
Even worse.
Wait.
no.
It's a dark day for
Rayman
games.
games are fun, but no. Yeah, that's. It
Uh,
could be. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it is, honestly.
No, I mean,
Or was Raving Rabbits their IP too?
Yeah, but
Something like
yeah,
that.
I guess they could do another
Maybe a
one.
new.
Please
No.
don't do it. Please don't do that.
They have one in
Please
Watch
don't do
Dogs.
another
It's awesome.
Raving
You
Rabbit.
can hack into it and it goes. "Ah!"
yeah, I can't
It's
take
awesome.
that scream anymore. Like, it was cute in the beginning, but I'm not happy with it.
It was never cute. Working at GameStop and having GameStop TV with the rabbits on there,
Oh my
it
God,
got
that's
old
true.
with the first 15 minutes of working in that store.
I remember us trying to turn off that fucking TV over and over again. Like, turn
Oh.
off. Turn off.
We couldn't.
Yeah, it was awful.
Now we have an app to do that. Click.
As far as Ubisoft goes, I think we're pretty much...
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Ubisoft kind of, I think Watch Dogs was their wad for this year.
You know what? One of the unannounced could be another Tomb Raider.
Oh.
Like a sequel. I could see that.
But is it? It wasn't them, was it?
Yeah.
It was.
Was
that
it?
was-
Oh, no,
that
you're
was
right. That's
Square.
Square. I'm sorry. I forgot
Yeah.
they bought
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's why it was
We'll
so
nix
good.
that.
But Square might actually.
You know, going back
By
to
the
Rayman
way-
thing, I really want to see, like, this is up with Sony, but I want to see another Sly game. Sly Cooper game, and I want to see another Jack and Daxter game.
What? That's
I wouldn't care for either of those. That sounds really weird.
Well, they're doing a Sly movie.
Fuck out of me.
But why?
They're doing a
Like, why?
Sly movie, so why
Nostalgia
not
reason.
do
Like, I
a-
love the Sly Cooper games. They're
Do you
my
want
favorite games.
Crash Bandicoot too?
Oh,
No,
I
I
know.
know.
Stop.
Fuck Crash.
Stop
Or,
it.
We're cutting this one. I'm done. I'm
Stop
out.
it.
No Crash
Fuck
Bandicoot.
Do a new Bubsy.
No,
That would be awesome.
no Spyro,
Oh.
no Crash.
Hey.
No.
If they're bringing back Green Rainbow, they can bring back Sly Cooper.
Okay, I'll give you that. I will give you that. But as long as they don't bring back Crash
They are
or
bringing back
Spyro.
Sly Cooper in movie form.
Fuck that.
What?
movie. Yeah, he has a movie.
Yeah,
What?
Sony's-
There's a trailer for it and everything.
yeah.
What?
David needs to be educated.
What?
Your son's gonna want to see.
How many
that,
times
so.
can David say what?
What?
Say what again? I dare
Say
you.
what one more time.
We're moving on to Sony.
Yes. We're going to move on to Sony.
I don't have a lot to say. about Sony.
But you did say Square Enix. I want to also talk about that they have 2 unannounced titles on the schedule so far. 2. So, and they've already nixed.
Just Cause 4
And they're
or
Final
3.
Fantasy.
Would it be 3?
No, they nixed Final Fantasy and they nixed Kingdom Hearts. They said that
Just
these are
Cause
those-
is one of them. I guarantee.
Yeah.
So they say.
I don't guarantee.
They
but
said they
it's-
So
weren't
they
going to have
say.
any kind of 15 or anything on there.
That'd be
as far
Tokyo
as-
Game Show.
So, yeah,
Well,
probably.
there's the 2 unannounced. Just Cause and Tomb Raider.
There could be a 14 like expansion announcement or something.
Yeah, you could get
That's
a
true.
14 expansion, which would be kind of cool. Okay, so Sony. We got Sony.
So
What do you
graphs,
guys-
charts.
Project
They're
Morpheus.
gonna
Project
be,
Morpheus
they're gonna
would be cool to
um,
see. I will give you that.
They're gonna talk about how great they are for like a long
I
time.
think you're right. They're
For a
gonna
long time.
For
Probably
a
be like-
third, I think a
Look
third.
at how much our
Yeah.
system performs better.
They might
than
not
our
do it in chart
competitors.
form, but they're gonna use that time and not show us games.
Maybe they'll surprise us for once.
Like I think Sony will be the ones that talk more.
I
than
think
the
their big
other two.
announcement though, if they are gonna go that route and just talk about how great they are, and I think their one big announcement is gonna be like you said, Josh, the Morpheus. Like
It's not really an announcement, just here's.
And then they'll make an announcement that
yeah,
they're
well,
no
I
longer
think they're
doing
just gonna
Blu-ray.
show like a little bit of it, like
Be insane.
here's some things it can do, and then that's gonna be it. That'll be their big thing, their big
or
drop
at least
at the
what they're
end.
hoping it will do.
Yeah.
I also think they'll go the same route as last year and show a lot of indie games.
That'll be. I wouldn't. That
I don't
wouldn't.
see them doing
That
that.
was
this
extremely
That wouldn't
popular
hurt.
last year.
That wouldn't hurt because I mean the indie game market right now is actually
year. Really good.
blowing up.
And
And
that's
there's a lot of quality indie games out
and
there.
Childlike.
The PS4
Childlike.
is really like the best
Shovel Knight.
platform for them
Oh,
too, because
Childlike.
it's really easy for indie developers to get on the PS4, and I think that was one of the major selling points of the PS4 too.
That was probably also another downfall for.
Microsoft
For
changed
Microsoft.
theirs. Microsoft has recently changed their policy on that.
Yeah, recently changed. Like they.
Yeah, they got smart.
Well,
But
they should have been
I have
smarter
been-
when the Xbox One launched.
I have been hearing rumors though that PS4 might announce a price drop during this too.
that would be a good again.
That
for
would
Microsoft.
hurt.
That might not
If
happen.
that happens, like I don't see how anyone can compete at that point. Like
Yeah.
it's now PS4 all the way. Like if you don't have one,
If they
you're-
drop it at least $50 more, it'll be $50 cheaper than the Connectless one. So
Yeah. So in
and
Sony,
I'll be mad.
In Sony, SCEA has 2 announced titles over the course of the week. So,
Fly and Jack and Dexter.
Yeah.
I will cut you. I will cut you.
Ape Escape 4.
Oh.
Do they have
Yeah.
They had a third
Thank
one?
you, Justin Marriott. Thank you. That's your doing. You and your little bet with him.
Uncharted?
Hey, man.
Uncharted?
It could
Uncharted?
happen.
They've already announced
Yeah,
Uncharted.
they've already shown.
But something different from it.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure we'll see something.
I mean,
but-
if someone's still left over there that is working on it.
Yeah.
They won't left.
Yeah, but
I'm sure we
they're
will,
not
because they
going
announced
around.
that. They showed that.
I mean, yeah, but
last
I'm
year.
talking about
Long
like trailer
time ago.
form and stuff like that.
So we'll see more of that as far as it goes.
There's,
I'd like
or
to
it could
see-
be, or it's part of my bold prediction, so we'll go on from that. What were you saying, David?
I would like to see more horror games released this year, actually. Like, we don't see too
Well, I'm
many
not gonna say
anymore.
bold.
Evil Within is probably the only one.
At
we'll
last.
see.
Yeah,
At
we
last.
don't really see too many.
Oh, new Resident Evil might show up.
That'd be really good. Like, I'd like that. I mean, if it was
It's
done
been a
well,
while.
I'd like that. But
I
I mean,
think-
like, I just want to see another a good horror game.
Done well like the 6th.
Really,
back like Parasite Eve or something.
Or like that'd be awesome if they brought back Parasite Eve. That'd be amazing.
I don't think
Or like
they
another
will.
Fatal Frame would be cool.
Oh my god, I love
Yeah,
Fatal Frame so
another
much.
another Fatal Frame
They
would be
had
really
a few
cool.
come out in Japan.
Well, I mean,
on
like,
on the
American
Wii U.
releases.
Yeah, there's supposedly one coming out on the Wii U.
Another Resident Evil would be awesome.
I think the horror genre will come back when 3D or virtual
Yeah.
takes off because
Oh, yeah.
Possibly.
I've played a little bit. Like they kind
Play freaking Slender Man with the more.
they had
Yeah.
that's right. No.
Nope.
I played
Put it on there.
I played a demo.
Oh,
I played a demo of Silent Hill, and I heard the sirens in my ear, and I was like, "Oh god,
No.
oh god, oh
No,
god."
thank you.
That or like the radio and talk.
Or the fact like
It's like you're like, where's the first door? Oh, here I'm going inside.
well, there's a game called Alone that does like sounds behind you, so you're like
you're
you're taking off your goggles and stuff to be like, what the fuck's going on? It's very eerie, but the horror genre will be rebooted because of that. The Morpheus with the Oculus Rift, whatever Microsoft comes out with, the Virtual Boy with Nintendo.
Well, I guess that's a good segue. You said Nintendo, and they're gonna be on Tuesday at 9 a.m.
They gonna be
Pacific
sick that
time.
Nintendo, actually, from what I've seen so far, Nintendo's actually turning it around, and that's
excited
really
about
good.
a lot of the stuff
They're making a
showing.
lot of smart decisions and choices that will actually, hopefully, turn around the console. I mean, we're looking at Legend of Zelda, two new Legend of Zelda's game, one core, one spin-off.
Which I'm excited about the spin-off actually. Like I
We're
think it
hearing,
looks really cool.
Yeah, like the what was it, the Heroes of Hyrule?
Yeah,
it's
which
called?
is like Dynasty Warriors. And
Yeah, it looks really good, and it's which is weird for Nintendo, but it's actually taking a more adult.
yeah, especially
turn.
with the villain and her big.
Yeah, it's taking a
teeth.
very mature turn for Legend of Zelda, which
Surprising.
I feel a lot of fans out there of the series really want that for Legend of Zelda.
Because
know
we're
what I
all
want?
adults now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
we
would
all
like,
grew up, and
I would like that.
How
I'm
long have
sure
we
I
all
have
been playing
high
Zelda
hopes
now?
for the new Zelda. Like,
I just
the
want Link to go and
unannounced
kiss the
Zelda.
fuck out of Zelda for once. Just go kiss her.
Yeah,
Make Zelda
that'd
be
be
I'll
cool.
lose it because I have no faith in Nintendo until I see this press conference.
Also, they're saying that there's going to be another Metroid game coming out.
Well,
I've heard rumor. It's rumor mill, but I mean rumor that another.
Well, they
Metroid
have their. I don't
series-
know if it's on that schedule, but they have the 90 minutes of an exclusive 3DS game.
I didn't see it on here.
It's probably this Nintendo demo right there, I
the-
think.
It's
But,
Nintendogs.
Then-
but the rumor is it's probably it
Nintendo.
might be a new
Nintendo.
Metroid for the 3DS, which would
Then
be awesome.
we're gonna see gameplay footage
There's another
of
one here, too.
Super Smash Brothers, and they're gonna have the Invitational, which that game is gonna sell consoles in itself. I'm
I can't wait.
very confident in the fact that
Obviously,
Smash Brothers is gonna be the flagship for turning around Nintendo. Also, with the announcement of the GameCube adapter and the re-release of the GameCube controller.
Well, we don't know about the
Like-
re-release of the controller yet. They haven't
Well, they showed
officially announced.
They showed the
that,
picture
but-
though. It was like
yeah,
a game controller
but
with
they haven't
the Smash Bros.
officially
emblem.
announced that.
But if they do, which I'm
Cool
hoping that
pre-order.
they
That'd
do,
be a great pre-order.
Yeah.
bundle package.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be
That'd
amazing.
be cool.
But I hope that they actually announce an official re-release of the GameCube controller, because that would make their competitive gameplay skyrocket. Nothing will make their online play better than bringing back the GameCube controller.
Well, it's going to be interesting because Nintendo a few months ago announced that they're going to start giving other companies their franchises to work on. Of course, Hyrule Warriors is their first announced one. And they kind of did it with Fire Emblem X Shimigami or whatever that series is. I don't remember what that series is called.
Shingai Mintensen.
Yeah, there you go. They're doing a Fire Emblem X
Oh,
that.
Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna
Oh, really?
like a versus for him.
I
like
don't
a
know.
fighting
They
game?
announced it, and
I know
that
they're
was
doing.
all we've seen.
Oh, they're doing a Pokken Fighters too. It's a Pokemon fighting game.
Yeah, we don't really know what that is yet, but that might show.
Well, I mean,
up too.
they've already they've announced the name and they showed a couple of screenshots for it.
Those were.
How
I
are
don't
you
know.
gonna
This
do
has been kind of
that?
fake or
That's
something.
see,
I don't
that's
know.
my
That's
issue
weird.
with Nintendo, where I can
Well,
never get behind them. It's like, okay.
Oh, you're talking about the Fire Emblem one?
Yeah, Fire
Yeah,
Emblem
they
and
haven't.
Shin Megami
They announced
Tensei.
Really
it.
weird.
They announced
Such
it at
weird-
last
That's
E3
it's a really weird class.
with just
Yeah.
a title and then just the character art from both games, like, and that was it. Like they didn't show any gameplay. They haven't talked about it since.
If it's gonna be
So
like a
hopefully-
fighting game, that'd be kind of cool. But,
Yeah. So hopefully they'll show up because the two games don't mix at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that
If
and
they're
then
doing
the
that,
Hyrule
like-
Warriors. So it'd be interesting to see if they'll give other, like
But Nintendo's if that's
like
gonna
Star
work,
Fox away or something.
That's gotta
that's
work.
gonna if it's going to work though. Nintendo needs to have a lot of control over
Oh,
it
no,
because
they
that could
will.
also ruin them.
Because they learned at the game during the GameCube that was a bad idea. So because they had a few franchises like or for the Wii, Metroid Other M they gave to Team Ninja and it was horrible.
Yeah.
As far as
Yeah.
so I think they learned that they're gonna watch it a little bit better. But it'll be interesting because they need games. So
They
doing this
definitely.
will allow them to get more games, and of course Nintendo games or Nintendo franchises sell like hotcakes. So
My issue with Nintendo, and for Nintendo fanboys, I understand. I'm tired of Zelda. I'm tired of Metro. I'm tired of seeing the same franchise.
you haven't seen a Metroid in like years though.
I'm tired of it already, though. That's the thing. It's like all they do is put out new rehashes of all the
Well,
old series.
Miyamoto has a new IP. that
Give me
they
new
haven't, So
IPs.
I'd like to see something of that.
Bayonetta isn't necessarily a new IP, but I'm excited for it on the Wii U. That'd be the only reason why I even buy a Wii U besides Smash Bros. Would be just for
And
that.
Project X looks really good too.
I
I'd
still
like to
have
see more on that.
renovations on that. And Smash Bros. Will be able to turn around that ship, but I don't think Nintendo's going to be able to keep it going the right way. I think it's going to come back around and crash. Because if Hyrule Warriors did really well, then yes, it will.
If they do
It's gonna do
official
well in
announcement of the
Japan.
GameCube controller, hopefully that will be the start of the GameCube game releases on the Virtual Console,
That'd be good.
which that could also fuel a lot of console sales for them.
Because they do
Maybe.
really good with the Virtual
Maybe.
Console.
Well,
so.
when the Virtual Console, like, admittedly the titles on that are amazing. Like,
I would like to see the numbers though on how much the Virtual Console brings in new console sales for them.
it's not much. I can guarantee that.
So I mean,
But,
the whole point
I
is
mean-
to sell your systems.
I mean,
Sell people like me who don't have your system why I should get your system. Besides
Granted-
Smash Bros.
Granted, I mean, I understand
Talking
that,
for
but
Smash
I mean,
Bros.
it'd still be cool to see them do a release for the GameCube on the Virtual Console because we could see games like Phantasy Star Online, which we can actually integrate with the online multiplayer already in place on the Wii U. Also, we could see games like Custom Robo again, which would be awesome.
Eternal Darkness.
But then I could
Woo,
see
Eternal Darkness.
3DS. You can get some of those on 3DS
But
because
that's the thing, the 3DS is selling phenomenally.
That's-
It's the only thing that's keeping Nintendo afloat
right now, like if you ask me, like I would just get Smash Bros. Just on the 3DS and then play it at someone else's house as a Wii U.
I want.
No, see,
I
but
want
the thing is,
think about that because I want Smash Bros on both consoles because I'm hoping, which again I'm hoping they announce this at the conference that they're gonna do some type of pick up and play kind of feature with the Wii U and the 3DS versions of
The
those
crosstalk,
games.
like
Yeah,
Sony does with
like
their
Sony
stuff.
does with the Vita. That'd be amazing. That right there could sell consoles, like tons of consoles.
I don't know.
Tell
That's
me
not tons.
Tell me
Ton-
you wouldn't do that.
I probably still wouldn't until you gave me something that is my attention to play. I don't really care about cross. I really don't. Like I can have my.
Do you
3DS.
really want to play a fighting game exclusively on the 3DS?
No, I'll go to like your house or Bryan's or David. You live here, so yeah. David's house.
Spoiler
David's
alert,
room.
David lives here.
David's
Josh.
Oh, 2 spoilers in a day.
I don't.
Well, David lives in the dungeon. It's okay, guys.
I live in a dungeon.
Yeah, you do.
We're in Texas. There's no.
We
such
don't
thing as
have
dungeons.
basements.
There's no basement in
Another
the
spoiler, we're in
Alamo.
Texas.
Deep in the
One last thing we
heart of
can't forget about
Texas.
Nintendo is their figures that they.
Yeah, we totally glazed
Yeah.
over the figures.
I really think that can sell consoles.
Which,
Yeah.
I mean, we know absolutely nothing about except for the fact that each figure is supposed to work across multiple games. A Skylanders style game with them as well, so I don't know. That's going to be interesting.
Will it be as kitty cartoony as
Yes,
Skylanders?
it will.
Most
It will.
likely.
And that's what I don't want.
That's-
That's exactly what I don't want.
David
I don't want.
Kid.
Well,
Hyrule Warriors,
but
the Warriors game won't help it push it along.
But if you look at those games though, the majority of people who buy Skylanders or Disney Infinity
He'll be back.
He's right here.
I'm right.
Are kids. So why
Alright.
wouldn't Nintendo? I mean, how do you get?
Because there comes a point
There's
where
two people
Nintendo
who buy those things, kids and collectors.
But there comes a point where Nintendo is losing money because it's not catering to the fact that
gamer.
everyone who was playing these Nintendo games back when they were big were kids.
Well,
These
how do
people have
you
grown up
make
now,
how do you
though.
make a Skylanders game
well, that's
for
the thing.
us?
That's the thing. I'm not saying.
Besides for collectors?
Well, the collecting value is going to be the figures anyways.
Well, here's the thing. Like, if you look at the gameplay of Skylanders, it's really similar to a lot of games that we play. Like you mentioned earlier, Darksiders.
Yeah.
Like, all they have to do is change the art.
Well, see,
change
and I
the
think
theme,
that's
still.
change the
I think that's gonna be
story.
too much.
I think
for
that's
Nintendo.
what
They'll stick to
Nintendo's
kid.
going to get the advantage on though, because Skylanders and like I said, I haven't played Disney Infinity.
I
yet,
like Disney Infinity.
but they're not that great of games. Like the whole
for kids. It is.
well, yeah, but if you play it, it's pretty simple and it's boring. But Nintendo can take that formula and make it a Nintendo style game because Nintendo, they know how to make games. Obviously, their formulas in each franchise that they've touched are good. So if they take just the basics of Skylanders and then throw their own mix into it with their Nintendo characters, it's probably going to be a pretty decent game. And then they'll.
I'm not saying it's not going to be a decent game. I would just like to see more games from Nintendo more geared towards the fact that people who've been loving these series are growing up or have grown up. Like I would like to see a more mature Zelda, as everyone would. I would like to see a super dark Metroid. I would love to see a dark Metroid.
That's the problem though, is Nintendo's too.
Well, Prime series was. I mean, it's not
Well,
mature.
Granted, out of
game.
the Metroid series, yes, it was the darkest, but I would like to see a more.
You're never going to see a M-rated
game.
Nintendo game.
Yeah.
You're never going to see that.
And
you
might as
well
well
just
just
take
take
that
that
and,
and like put it up
That's
here.
not.
That's not gonna
still.
happen.
It's gonna
That's
be M.
Platinum Games.
It's still gonna be M.
Nintendo's just publishing it. So that's not a Nintendo
Nintendo's
game.
team's working on it. They bought it.
It's Platinum.
As
They're
I think- I feel
publishing
like-
it.
Fact check.
They're publishing it.
I'll
They're
believe
not.
it. I'll
yeah.
believe it.
The
He's
point
a huge
is that
Nintendo
I feel
fanboy.
like Nintendo should get rid of this whole mantra that they have about not
They're too
having
scared.
games.
They're too scared. They're not financially set enough to where they can try to take one risk.
Yeah,
And
that
I
would
think
be too big
Hyrule
of a
Warriors
risk.
is the risk. They're like, how's this gonna work?
That's going to be the start. Like,
And
I was
how
saying,
is that
that's
not going to be M? Like,
They'll make it like teen.
Yeah, it'll be teen.
Okay.
They'll make it.
Zelda games are teen.
It'll be like on the edge, but it'll be very teen.
I mean, Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword were both teen.
All right, what's next on the
Yeah,
list?
so
Twilight.
We've
those
talked
are
a lot
all
about
the big
Nintendo.
conferences. So I'm just gonna kind of jump through a few games on the actual show list, and I'm just gonna kind of. I'm not giving time.
I know. I don't like to know what's gonna happen. I like to be surprised
with you,
right there. So he's looking at the Twitch schedule. What has like
kind
all.
of takes away from the mysticism.
It's like Christmas for me, man. I want to be surprised.
I'll pull it back so you guys can't see it.
I've already
Stop
seen it.
crying.
I don't know.
Oh my god!
I
knew
it. So a couple of things, but I'm just gonna run through them really quick because I know we've been running long.
It's special.
It is a special, so if you're still watching, thank you.
If we're your background noise, there's someone behind you.
So let's start. They've already kind of talked about Witcher 3. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm a
gonna be
big
awesome.
Witcher fan. The game looks amazing. I don't know if I'm going to get it on console. I think I'm going to stick to PC on that one.
I got the last
I'm
one
jaded
on
on
PC,
PC
and
right
it
now.
keeps crashing and stuff like that.
I am
So console
so
for you.
with Watch Dogs right now. I'm so jaded about PC right now.
Yes.
With how much Watch Dog failed for the PC.
Ridiculous.
Which is weird.
They've got 2 unannounced titles from Deep Silver. Matt's not a fan of Deep Silver.
Dead Island's.
I agree with you,
horrible.
man.
I'm sorry.
I
Everybody loved
like
it.
I didn't like it either.
Dead Island something else.
They are going to show more of The Division. We're going to see some Evil Within, Drive Club. Of course, Destiny will be there. They're going to have Evolve special tournaments. That's something I'm really excited to see.
A tournament already?
Yeah, I want to see that game in full action. How are you going to put 4 players against 1 player and keep it even? Like, I know it's a huge monster, but there's got to be more to it than
gonna be
that.
fun.
And so
Yeah.
it's got to be ridiculous.
We'll see.
Great, I
We'll
think.
see.
Like,
That's a
I mean,
Xbox
it's
One
just-
exclusive, right?
Like I remember how long
I'm
we
not
all
sure.
spent like playing Left 4 Dead together and
Yeah.
like thinking we're getting to do that again. And, like it's
Yeah.
This
I
will
think-
be that. No, this will be that.
We're going to see a Killer Instinct Season 2. Meh.
Meh.
man.
Meh.
Be like one new character, the rest of them, yeah.
Crytek is gonna have an unannounced title.
Crisis something.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Who knows? We have 2 different Evolve tournaments, which is cool.
That's pretty cool, actually.
We're gonna see some more for Fable Legends.
I'm done with Fable. I'm done with Fable.
Is that the multiplayer one?
Yeah.
The Legends? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm done with Fable.
Project Spark, which I think is gonna be really cool.
I do like the idea of Project Spark.
Project Spark, that world creator that Microsoft.
Oh yeah, that looks really cool.
Linkin Park did like a music video with it, which was
Did they really?
Linkin Park is still making music.
They just got
fuck
a
you.
pre-order for their new album at work. Remember me and Jason were talking about it?
I pre-ordered it.
What?
Really?
Lance.
It was cool when I was in high
Seriously,
school.
you
but-
go to XCSR yourself. We're not listening to Linkin Park on the way there.
Okay, fine then.
And then we're gonna see a Tecmo Koei game, which is gonna be good.
Warner Brothers has an unannounced.
Oh yeah,
Animaniacs.
505
That'd be awesome.
Games has an unannounced title in here. I didn't see that. We're gonna see Borderlands the pre-sequel.
Yes, that's what I'm really excited for.
Like I said, Tecmo Koei is gonna have an unannounced title. We're gonna see Marvel superheroes for Disney Infinity. And then looks like they have another tournament, like third.
It might just
Evolve
be
tournament.
like round 1, 2,
the
and
brackets,
3.
yeah. But
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
Ugh.
Sonic Boom.
So that's
Knuckles
kind
is
of
on
what we
steroids.
have so far. Alright, so now we're gonna go around the table. Your most wanted for E3 and then your biggest like out of left field prediction. Go, David.
Psychonauts 2.
Is that your out
Good
of?
one.
Is that both? Is that fits both categories?
That was my
good
out of
one.
left
Your
field
out of
one.
left field.
Psychonauts 2.
That's a good one. I'll give you props for that one. It was good.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That
Yeah.
would be.
It's so unlikely to happen, but that'd be so cool to see Double Fine be like, hey, by the way, boom, there
Well,
you go.
Double Fine's come back in the last few years, so why not?
Well, I mean, but like they've come back in the indie market.
Well, yeah, but now that they've gained a little bit more ground,
It'd
why
just
not?
it'd just be really weird to be like I did some conference, they're like, hey, by the way,
Hey, here's this.
Psychonauts 2, and it'd be like, oh my god.
What if it came out? What if it was a downloadable?
That'd be
You
awesome.
okay with
That'd be
that?
awesome too. Like as long as it came out,
Yeah.
I'd be fine. I don't care how, as long as it did.
Nice.
I really, really, really want Fallout 4. I want to go to the Commonwealth so
That's one of my bold predictions,
bad.
by the way.
So bad I want to go to the Commonwealth. Also, which
That's it. You get two.
that's it. Just
I
those.
don't know.
Don't steal everyone else's.
Yeah, that's the thing. You'll steal everybody.
I'll go Fallout.
We'll get back to you.
Fallout 4 and Psychonauts 2. Those are mine.
Go ahead, man. I'm gonna go.
For my what I really, really want to see, and it might be out of left field for this year, but it's not out of left field
There's a
ever.
sex game.
No, what?
What?
That would be out of left. Is Red Dead Redemption 2? Like I
Yeah!
would really
That'd
love
be
to
cool.
see another one.
I don't care about Red Dead.
What?
So good.
Nope.
Dude, we played.
No,
you
he
didn't
wasn't
play.
part
You
of
didn't
our
play with
group.
us.
He wasn't part
We
of our.
played.
It's
Oh,
it's
it's so
it,
fun.
it
Dude,
follows.
riding the stagecoach through town and then blowing it up, like, and then shooting the driver, like it was
Oh, it's so good.
so much fun.
No, but I would like to see at least even if it's just teaser form, I'll be fine. Just knowing that it's out there will be good.
As long as
Yeah,
we don't follow-
Rockstar is not on
Yeah,
this
well they
list
don't
at
usually
all.
show up at
Rockstar
E3.
has their own thing now.
As long as,
but
And I'm not saying Red
but they
Dead
can
wasn't
show it
a
at
good
like
game.
Microsoft's
It's
conference
just
or something.
Red Dead to me followed the same path as GTA. I got bored. I don't care.
I like Red Dead,
But
but
once again, I didn't play
did-
with you guys, so
I did
maybe.
enjoy Red Dead, and I just hope that if they did announce a sequel, that they didn't follow John Marston's son, because I didn't like him.
I bet you they
no,
do.
they probably would.
I didn't like him at the end of the game. Like
Makes
he was,
sense.
he was.
Well,
he
it
was
makes
really-
sense, but look at
compared
all
to
the
his dad,
GTAs.
he was
They've never
annoying.
connected any of them.
That is true
Yeah.
too.
They're
They're
They
all
could go
connected
that
in
way.
some way. It's like the Disney thing.
Like there's
You gotta
one,
look for
there's
it.
one little
There's
thing.
one
that links
little
them
thing
together.
somewhere.
Easter
but it won't
eggs
be the
do not
characters.
count as connecting universes.
Yes, they
I'm sorry,
do,
no, it
man.
doesn't. It's just,
God.
just an
What's
Easter
your,
egg.
Okay, so
bold
there's
prediction?
there's
my-
your want.
That's my want. My out of left field.
Bold prediction.
I don't know. Just, could be so many.
A good Sonic game.
Hey, he said bold, not never gonna happen.
I never liked Sonic,
Not
so-
impossible. What?
Well, no, I mean I like the classic like 1 and 2, but after that I could care less about Sonic. I don't know. Let me get back to that. I'll think about it a little more.
All right. Well, I had Fallout 4 as I think it's gonna happen, so he took that. But what I want to see, I'm gonna say it. It's also part of my bold one. Half-Life 3 will be announced. Half-Life 3 will be fucking announced. I have money riding on this. This will happen.
Don't anywhere on
are
here.
you betting?
I bet a lot. I'm like Michael Jordan. I gamble. Hold on, I got a cramp. Ah.
That's not Michael Jordan.
I had to LeBron you out of here.
Oh,
Yes, please.
sour.
Okay, what I want to see as well, Besides Half-Life 3.
There goes all the fans of Florida. Right
Shots
there.
fired. Shots fired.
I didn't say shit. I don't care who wins between
we
the
have
Spurs and
fans
Heat.
in
Believe me.
There goes all of our San Antonio fans.
Well, we have no fans anymore. Shut it down, guys.
Just shut all this down.
I've been hearing little rumblings, and I want to see another Unreal game.
Ooh.
Unreal Tournament.
Yeah, I have heard stuff about
Unreal
that
Tournament.
too.
I want to see it so bad. I love that game.
That's a
Is
good
that your left field or is that your one?
That's what I want and my left field. Same thing with Half-Life. They're both the same for me.
Yeah.
I always go
those
out there.
That's really good. Unreal. Yeah, that'd be crazy surprising if we see an Unreal game.
No, I think I remember seeing something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like online.
I mean, as of right now, I wouldn't put money on it. Like, I'm going to do it for Half-Life 3 and for Fallout 4, but...
Alright, so I would say my want, I already mentioned earlier, was the new Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Yeah, like I want to see it. Like I know it's coming already, but I want to see
You
it. I
wanna
want to
see
get my
something,
hands on
yeah.
it because I really played the crap out of the first one.
You still play the third one, don't you?
No,
not as much.
Not really, yeah.
The multiplayer for the third one was amazing. Though.
Yeah,
good.
dude,
They did
I
good.
love I played it so much.
They did a good
And
job
all the
with it.
free like downloads for it was like, oh, that was so great. Like I loved it, and they sustained it through their microtransactions, so
Yeah.
it was great.
That's good.
My left field prediction is a Star Wars RPG, like the KOTOR style.
Oh, that'd be so.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if that's so out of left field, though. I think
It kind of
That's
is.
kind of
though.
left field considering Old Republic is still
yeah, but not
going
as...
strong.
Not really strong, but
It's,
It's
it's
going.
still it's around.
Hey, watch out,
It's still there.
It could still happen,
Optimize.
just like... I see a teaser for it. Doesn't mean it's going to happen next year. It could be 3 years down the line and you show a teaser.
Yeah,
something like
but
that.
seriously, like if they announce another RPG style Star Wars game, like
I can see
I'm
that
done.
happen before.
Like
Well,
I'm
we
going,
didn't even
I'm
mention
going
what the
home,
game-
and I'm just gonna spend the rest of my day in like Nirvana.
We didn't even talk about the Lord of the Ring game that EA is showing.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
Shadows
something
of
else
Mordor?
I was going to talk... We didn't talk about... No, we'll wrap it up in the end, though.
I like that though.
On Mortal Kombat.
I have
Mortal
Kombat
Kombat
10.
10.
Mortal Kombat 10. I'm
I-
eager to see what is cutscene / CG versus.
I try not to get hyped about
I think
it,
it's all
but-
cutscene.
I try not to get hyped, but it's so hard not
It's
to.
hard not to, right? You're just like
Yeah.
yay!
This is my
Mortal
childhood.
Kombat.
My childhood.
Yeah, like there's some rough stuff there.
The last one was good.
What, do you have one out of the...
Let's
Nah,
figure out
I'm
here.
still thinking.
I have another one. It's Left 4 Dead. I think might see another Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead 3.
Did I go before you made your other one?
Yeah,
No,
he
no,
does
no,
he
I'm
does
passed
now.
it.
Yeah, no,
He
you're
passed
fine.
it.
Oh right.
Brian
Me,
wants and bold.
my bold, and I've been saying this forever, ever since Smash Brothers came out, was I want a new Earthworm Jim.
That's never gonna happen.
No, think about this. Shiny is now
You said this
owned.
last.
Shiny is owned by
Brian.
Amazon, and Amazon is trying to get into the gaming platform. They hired the chick from Portal 2, and then I can't remember where that other guy came from.
He's just, I think it like Helix or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something like that.
All
But
over the place.
so if
When
they're
is
smart
everything I'll doing?
I don't
and
know.
Amazon is watching, give me Earthworm Jim. Give me Earthworm Jim.
I don't think
Just you.
Amazon
Just me.
CEO is watching.
Yeah.
It might be.
Their daughter
Just
somewhere
give it
was
to
in
Kevin.
San Antonio is like, hey, that was a good idea. Hey, Dad. Like, I don't know why she sounds like Morty, but
And as far as like a bold prediction, I would like to, and I told you this the other day, David, and you kind of shot me down, but I want another like Mario 64, like separate worlds,
Like not you don't like Galaxy?
kind of.
Because
but I
there's
don't-
rumors that Galaxy 3 is gonna be there.
I'd be okay with another
Galaxy
Galaxy
2 was so.
but
I think he means like
But-
jumping through the portraits.
yeah, like
that
I
kind
want
of
it to
thing.
be
See that.
like I want it to be not all the the gravity bending stuff, all that
Mhm.
stuff. I want like the
I know that would be
levels of
awesome.
64, like because you
Yeah.
even when you beat that game at all 120 stars and Yoshi gave you 100 lives,
You're
what'd
still
you
running
do?
around
You still ran around and
Yeah.
jumped through all the paintings, like
trying to find Luigi because
Yeah.
there was rumors he was in that game. Like, L is real. L is
It's
real.
like how many people spent countless hours trying to resurrect Eris in Final Fantasy VII?
Right.
Me.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I did. 'Cause I was
Actually,
like, why would they give you the ultimate weapon after she's already gone?
you know, IGN named Mario Galaxy the best game of the last generation.
It's great.
it's,
a
they're fantastic,
game.
and another Galaxy would be okay.
You're just
But like I
like
said, I
Nintendo,
want.
you're
I
not-
do. I like Galaxy.
You're just
But
like Nintendo.
Best game of the generation. I have to solely disagree on that.
But
Well, what would you say is better?
I'd get fucking Fallout 3.
I didn't even finish Fallout 3.
What? Josh!
Okay.
Josh!
Okay, let's
To be
not...
fair, is because when I was moving, I lost the disc, but I didn't think it was worth going to buy a second
Oh,
copy
wow.
of it.
Let's, I don't want to get into like. I do like Mario Galaxy. It's probably one of my the favorite game of
so
the last
good.
generation for Nintendo at least. But not to get too far off. Back to E3. We didn't just talk about who we think we're seeing new character wise for Smash Bros.
Who we're gonna see?
That's the thing. With the announcement of Ike,
Yes. Damn it! I didn't want to do that, but okay.
with the announcement of
That's your type.
Ike,
Thank you.
like, we can see anyone because on top of the list
Yeah.
were people who weren't coming back were Ike, Lucas.
You can't believe any of that stuff.
Yeah,
though.
but now
Until
with
Nintendo
Ike
makes
back,
the
like
announcement,
it's like
the
anyone,
doors are open.
Like
Well,
it's so
YouTube.
open field right now.
I think each of
YouTube.
us. Each of us pick one person.
I still-
new,
I'm
new
just gonna
roster
say this real
who we
quick.
think is going to be in there.
I think they're gonna reveal 3 veterans and 3 new characters.
Well,
at
that's the
E3.
thing. I don't think they're gonna really reveal too much at all as far as characters because
I
they've
think
already
they will.
Sakurai has already announced that they're not trying to go for new characters. They're trying to go for gameplay.
but
Why
th-
not
three
both?
new
Because
characters
if
isn't
you-
a lot more.
Well, if you look
They
at
only
the,
have 6 new characters right
well, if you
now.
look at it and between the releases, you see about 8 characters, new characters besides Melee. Melee's an exception, but between them, you see about 8 to 10 characters for new games. If you already count the people
Brawl
who've been
had
announced,
13 new characters.
Brawl had
13.
10.
13.
What 13?
Count them.
Who?
We're not
I mean,
counting
we're not
right
counting
now.
them now. We'll do that later, but no, count
There'll be
them.
a response
It'll
video.
be in the comments.
No, okay.
Think about it, Dave. There's 13 new
No, I think
ones.
the-
But the
Give or
point,
take
the
some.
point is, Sakura's already announced that they're not going for gameplay. They're going for.
Switch it. They're going
I mean,
for gameplay.
yeah, they're going for gameplay. They're not going for characters.
but that doesn't necessarily
That's not gonna
mean
stop
there's
them
not
from-
going to be at
But
least.
the characters we do see are probably gonna be rehashed characters from that we already have. So
I-
like we're probably gonna see like Ganondorf again. Well, he's already.
I think we'll see.
Lucas.
I honestly think we'll see Mewtwo again because they trolled them with Green Ninja. I think
Mewtwo will be awesome.
they'll throw Mewtwo in there
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
they trolled
they-
too bad with Green Ninja.
Do you remember
It's not
that
just
video?
that, but
It was
there's
I do.
so many
I do.
fans want
I
him,
do.
so.
They were like, Mewtwo!
That was
Mewtwo!"
awesome.
And then they were like, they got
Green
quiet.
Ninja, I'm okay with that.
Green Ninja, I'm okay with that.
It was so funny.
He's coming.
I
He's
think we'll see
coming.
2 new characters and that's it.
At least. I think we'll at least see 2 new characters.
But,
But even if they show Mewtwo, even if they bring Mewtwo back, that's not a new character.
no,
No,
but they'll
I'm
show
talking about
2,
just-
at least 2.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
thinking
the same.
3 new
Like
ones, but
I don't think there's gonna be new characters.
they
Like,
will.
well,
He's not gonna
we
leave-
might see Chrom. We might see Chrom. But
They're
considering
not-
there's already 2
David,
Fire Emblem characters, we probably won't see him.
we'll see Kid Goku. All right, just
We're
calm
not
down.
gonna see Kid Goku.
Calm
We're
down.
not gonna see Kid Goku.
They're not going to go through...
Why are
the-
we still on this?
They're not going to go through E3 not showing some new characters for
Well,
Smash
I'm not
Brothers.
saying that. I just don't think they're gonna show.
$5.
I'm not.
I have a problem.
No,
You
you
do
don't
have a
think they're
problem.
gonna do-
I'm not saying they're not going to show new characters.
They're
I'm
entirely
saying
too
that
close to a horse race.
I don't think they're going to be.
I'm
new in
betting
the
money
sense
on
that,
the
like new
too
IPs.
far off.
Like we're not going to see like the Golden Sun guy. Like we're not going to see
Why
that
not?
because like I just don't think that's going to happen. Like. If you think it's going to happen, that's fine, but I'm saying I personally don't think that's going to happen.
Well,
I think
actually,
it's gonna
I
be
agree
more
with you. I don't
rehashed
think they're going to
characters.
reveal him because he's a secret character. Bam.
I miss
Unlockable.
I miss sick characters. Anyway, back to Brian.
Unlockable.
We wrap this up if you would like.
Oh, I want Earthworm Jim in Smash Brothers.
That would just tie everything together for him.
There you go. Whoop, I'm good and happy. Fat and happy.
That's funny.
So, in case, just let us know down, I guess, in the comments down below, guys, what games you're excited for, what you've heard or, about E3 that maybe we didn't cover that's coming up this week. Know that we just launched strictlynerd.com. It kind of started as just like an anime blog.
I just
that
found this
Josh-
out today. I had no idea.
that Josh and
see your
Lance
character.
and David were going to kind of run on. And then
What's
I realized how hard it would be to cover all of E3 on YouTube. Like, it would have been a nightmare. So we branched it out, and now it's got its gaming, and it's going to have a comic section and stuff like that. So go check it out. Let us know what you think. And if you're stuck at work and you can't watch E3, just throw that on a computer, and I'll try my best to keep you up to date with everything huge and awesome. I'm not working, so that
I am.
If you were smart,
So-
you would either have vacation or just call in.
I got Tuesday off.
I can't do either.
so
Well, he's not smart, so.
Thanks. That's
Hurt you, David.
So no, but seriously, so I'll try my best to keep you guys up to date from start to finish as things get announced, and we'll kind of go from there. So again, don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/strictlynerd, or you can also follow us on Twitter @strictlynerd, where I'll also try to do some E3 updates as well. And then, of course, the now new www.strictlynerd.com. Again, my name is Brian.
I'm David.
I'm Josh.
I'm Lance.
Matt. Eternal Darkness 2!
Eternal Darkness 2.
That's
Thank
never
you so
gonna
much,
happen.
guys. This
Beyond
wraps
Good
up
and Evil
with-
2.
That might
Never
happen.
gonna happen. I don't think that's happening.
They've had those like super screens, but that's it.
They have
But-
a video.
we're done. We're done. We're
Half-Life
done,
3.
guys.
Half-Life 3.
We're done.
$20. Half-Life 3.
You have a problem.
You have a huge problem, dude.
We're done.
I thought you had a
California.
dream.
California Chrome's winning the Triple Crown.